In today's video, you will learn how the richest man in Babylon built his wealth from nothing in 3 steps. Master them, and you won't just be rich, you will be very rich. You will become truly wealthy. And the best part, it doesn't matter how hard you work now or how much you earn. Crazy, I know. It all started with this 2,000-year-old meeting, and I want you to try to picture this. A group of skilled people walking through the crowded streets of ancient Babylon. They are headed to meet Arkad, the richest man in the city, or the richest man in Babylon from the book title. But here's what makes this interesting. These men used to be Arkad's friends. They grew up together, played together, started their careers together. One of them speaks up. Arkad, we were once equal. We went to the same schools, played the same games. Yet you have become the richest man in Babylon while we struggle day by day. I want you to tell us why. So Arkad looks at his friends and explains that if you are still just getting by after all these years, there can be only 2 reasons. Either you never learned the basic rules of building wealth, or you know them but you didn't follow them. The story Arkad tells next really got everyone's attention. When I was young, he tells them, I looked around life in Babylon. I saw fine homes, delicious food, beautiful clothes. I saw people living comfortably, enjoying their lives, able to travel and experience the world. And I realized something. I wanted that life. Not just the things, but the freedom to enjoy life fully. But my reality was different. No inheritance coming my way. No rich uncle. No family fortune. Nothing. I was just a young scribe copying texts all day long. And let me tell you, the pay barely enough to keep me alive. Basically, what this guy is saying is everything he earned just disappeared. Food, clothes, little pleasures here and there, they absorbed every single coin he made. Sound familiar to anyone? Yes, I know, because I was also there one day. But what is clear here is that Arkad had a reason why he wanted to be rich, and you should too. Then comes the night that changed everything. Arkad is working late, rushing to finish copying some documents for this wealthy man named Algamish. They need to be done by early morning. But instead of just pushing through, Arkad sees an opportunity. He looks at Algamish and makes a bold move. I have a deal for you, he says. I will stay up all night to finish these documents. But in return, I want you to teach me how to become wealthy like you. Algamish agreed. He was just intrigued by Arkad's determination. They struck the deal, and Arkad worked very hard to complete the task by dawn. So when morning came, Algamish shared his first lesson. And please listen carefully. I can't stress this enough. Algamish said, a part of all you earn is yours to keep. Arkad was puzzled, and he said, but all I earn is mine. But Algamish explained, no, it is the exact opposite. Most of what you earn goes to others for food, rent, and so on. Pay yourself first by saving at least 10% of your income. He continued by saying, if you save consistently and make gold work for you, it will multiply. So Algamish explained that saving 10% consistently for 10 years doesn't just equal 1 year's income. And let me tell you, a lot of people get this wrong. They think if you earn, say, 100K a year, so saving 10% of that doesn't mean 100K after 10 years. It's actually so much more than that. Algamish explains this perfectly by saying every coin you save becomes a slave to work for you. Its children, the earnings from that coin, will also work for you, creating an army of wealth. Think about it. Your money starts to grow, not just on the initial amount you saved, but on the interest it earns. That is the magic of compound interest. The next time Algamish visited, it was after 1 year. Arkad proudly told him he had saved his 10%. But when Algamish asked what he had done with it, Arkad said he had given it to the brick maker to buy jewels. Yes, I hear you saying, will the brick maker buy jewels? Yes, Arkad, like all of us, made some stupid mistakes along the way. Algamish immediately said, every fool must learn. Your savings are gone. Start saving again. Ouch. But a valuable lesson learned. Arkad, being a smart guy, didn't let that discourage him. He started saving again, making it a habit. And this time, he invested his savings with a shield maker, not to buy jewels, but in the shield making business this time. And the shield maker paid him regular returns. But Arkad wasn't done making mistakes. He spends the returns on feasts and luxuries. When Algamish visited again, he scolded Arkad, saying, you eat the children of your earnings. Build your army of gold slaves first, then you can feast. He was basically saying, don't just spend it all on immediate gratification. Reinvest those earnings to build even more wealth. So Algamish's visits became less frequent, as this wasn't about micromanaging Arkad. It was about teaching him patience. Building wealth takes time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But this time, when he visited Arkad, he was happy and told Arkad, you have learned 3 lessons. Live within your means or spend less than you earn. And this seems simple, but it's often easier said than done. Seek advice from those who know, or don't try to figure it all out on your own. Learn from experienced mentors and financial experts, and also read financial books. And the third was make your money work for you. And that's basically invest wisely to generate income. So Algamish continued by saying to Arkad, you taught yourself, and these are the 3 steps you need. And believe me, that's all what you truly need. Number 1, you taught yourself how to acquire money, and that's basically how to earn some money to start up with. Keep it, or what we say, savings, and how to use it, or basically how to invest your money. So Algamish was so impressed that he offered Arkad a partnership, and eventually Arkad became his heir. One of Arkad's friends said, "So you were lucky to meet Algamish and he chose you as his heir." But Arkad just smiles at this. He said, "Lucky? I proved myself for 4 years before any of that happened. Would you call a fisherman lucky for catching a fish? No. He studied where to find them, what bait to use, and how to pull them in. I did the same with wealth. It's about consistent effort, not just hoping to get lucky." Someone else mentions willpower, but Arkad waves it off. "Nonsense," he says. "It's not about willpower. Making money is knowledge and action." One of his friends asked, "But is there enough wealth for everyone?" Arkad replied, "Wealth grows wherever people exert energy. It's not about a limited amount of money. It's about creating value, contributing to society, and building something useful." Think about it. Just a few years ago, there were no AI companies like OpenAI or Anthropic. Even giants like Google or Facebook didn't exist not too long ago. These companies created value, solved problems, and contributed to society. No one questioned whether there was enough money for all of them. They simply built something useful. Then Arkad lays out 4 golden rules for them. Save at least 10% of everything you earn. Invest wisely by making your money work for you. Plan for the future by ensuring financial security for yourself and your family. Seek expert advice by learning from those who have achieved financial success. And remember, and this is my personal favorite, don't forget to enjoy life. Don't save so much that you are miserable. When the meeting ends, something fascinating happened. Arkad's friends split into 3 groups. Some leave confused, scratching their heads. They didn't understand his advice. Others walk away disappointed. They were probably hoping Arkad would just give them some money or maybe find a better job for them with a higher salary. But the 3rd group, their eyes are blazing with new understanding. And guess what? That 3rd group, they are the ones who came back to learn more. They are the ones who changed their lives forever. Now, here's what blows my mind about this story. These 3 principles, they are just as true today as they were 2,000 years ago. Think about it. Earn some money, saving part of what you earn, making your money work for you. It all still works. So I want you to drop a comment below. And please be honest, no judgment. Which of these 3 groups did you end up in after hearing Arkad's story? Thanks for watching, folks, and I will catch you in the next one.